Thank you, Attorney General Garland, for joining us again and for your regular engagement with the Senate. In Delaware, the New Castle County Police Department and the Christiana Care Health System have jointly stood up a behavioral health unit that pairs mental health professionals with local law enforcement to respond to individuals going through a mental health crisis. And I've heard from elected officials, community advocates, and law enforcement leaders across the country, they would welcome these kind of co-responder models that allow for a more appropriately trained and equipped response to individuals going through mental health crisis. Can you speak to the value of these models, the impact they have in benefiting communities and improving police community relations, and what sorts of investments you see making in providing better access to these kinds of models going forward?
You're exactly right. Sometimes we have crises that arise because the wrong people are responding. Police officers often are not equipped in terms of their experience and even their equipment to deal with a person who's having a problem. It's really not a criminal or violence problem, but a question of instability. And these can get out of hand, and police officers would like to have the assistance of mental health professionals in the co-responder circumstance that you're talking about. And this is better for the community and, in the end, for the person in crisis. So we couldn't agree more. Our funding includes a request for grants, $40 million, which is a $5 million increase for mental health collaborations, and $10 million, which is a $2.5 million increase for training to improve police-based responses to people with mental illness.
Do you think that's a sufficient investment given the scope of the need? Has there been a thorough assessment of how many different communities and how many different public health serving agencies and law enforcement agencies might benefit from this kind of model?
Okay, so I think this, like many others of these kind of innovative interventions, are works in progress, and we have to evaluate them to see how they work. We want an evidence-based approach that does work, and so this is, I think, a sufficient amount for us to get seriously involved in this, and then next year maybe I'll come back and ask for more money.
My hometown of Wilmington, Delaware, and many other cities, both large and small across the country, has seen a significant rise in violent crime in recent years. I note the proposal of $100 million for a new community violence intervention initiative. We have a group violence intervention program to try and interrupt violence before it accelerates in Wilmington. I'm wondering if you can describe in any more detail how you intend to implement this program and what sort of coordination it might include with other federal agencies.
Yeah, so this is a new program, and it has several possible approaches. I think that the Office of Justice Programs will have to figure out exactly what the best way, what kind of incentives to give, and what kind of programs to give grants to. It's everything from proven violence interrupters, people who have been out on the street trying to get gangs to conciliate, to put down their guns, to hospital-based intervention, where the interrupters go to visit somebody who's been shot and is in a hospital and try to conciliate and persuade them not to take vengeance and persuade their relatives not to take vengeance. So there are a series of these different methods of interruption, and many have been very successful. As with all of our programs, we're going to try and give grants to those that have been shown successful, and then to use those as examples to hold out for others to fulfill, and when they meet those requirements, to get the grants as well.
Thank you. I look forward to following up with you and with the Office of Justice Programs around these initiatives, as well as initiatives to expand access to body-worn cameras in state and local law enforcement. I was encouraged to see the announcement you'd mandate federal law enforcement to wear body-worn cameras. Right. I was encouraged to see a significant increase in the request for the Victims of Child Abuse Act programming and a new task force to combat trafficking and corruption in the Northern Triangle in Mexico, and look forward to working with you on all these different aspects of your budget proposal. Thank Thank you.
We appreciate it then. Thank you.